might yet come back to that. Gestede for Leadbitter, for Downing here, who goes down. Penalty. He took his time, Andre Marriner, and for a moment Stuart Downing looked in horror and didn't think the referee was going to give it.
Well, I think he'll have been taken into account how far the ball goes away from Downing. He's clever to cut back across. Again, we see the counter-attack. Gestede wanting to run the channels. He will stretch the play. That's a really good pass, but look how big that touch is. He's not really in control of that ball, and he's waiting for the contact. He only brushes the back of him, Maguire.
Round. Oxford need a hero. It's Leadbitter. It's as resounding a penalty as you'll see. And it's Middlesbrough who crucially grabbed the lead after an awkward start to the game. The Premier League side in front.
Yeah, that's a strike that more resembles him as a person than the dink chip that we saw earlier on. Smashed with that right foot into the roof of the net. It's just all come from that counter-attacking intent, that pace that they have. Fine strike, tough for the goalkeeper. Even if you've known where that one's going, as soon as you go into ground, it's a fine finish. Just settles everybody down.
Was, as you pointed out, a very good spot from the referee, because he wouldn't naturally have been looking there. Here's Fabio. Traore got there improbably, and Gestede with the finish. And is that the end for Oxford United? Great play from Traore to even get there in the first place. Gestede makes it 2-0 Middlesbrough.
Yeah, the ball's in the air for a long time, and that's what will frustrate Michael Appleton. Again, bodies going forward, lots running back towards their own goal for Oxford, never a good sign, but that needs dealt with at that point. Johnson needs to deal with that ball in the air. Didn't do so, and Gestede, people look at him 6'4" and just think, you know, he's a big lump of a centre forward. Just shows his agility. He's already shown his pace, his willingness to run beyond. That's a great reaction and a fine strike. No chance for Eastwood whatsoever.
Dreaming. It's Maguire, and they can keep dreaming. It seemed impossible, but somehow he works the angle, and the League One side are right back in this.
Well, he shouldn't score from there. Physics should dictate that he can't score that way, and this ball goes in really slowly. It's great execution in terms of it gets it up there and feels it into the corner, but I think the goalkeeper will be really disappointed. It's not like it goes right in the top corner, just can't get across to it at all. So maybe a slight deflection off the wall, that might be the only thing. Doesn't matter anyway, and well done Oxford, because they've had that period of pressure. I said they needed to score when they're going well, and boy are they going well now.
Here they come again, and it's Maguire again! Guzan with the save, but they're level! It's an astonishing turnaround! Tony Martinez! Oxford with 2 in 2 minutes! The magic of the cup is alive here at the Riverside.
Should be no way back. Certainly proved me wrong in terms of their approach. Middlesbrough have been poor and it's been exploited, but well done. Haven't given up. Really epitomised what the manager puts into them, and they've gone chasing as they have done all afternoon. They've committed bodies forward as they have all afternoon. And now they've been rewarded for it. That's a good save from Guzan, but there's no reaction after that. They've been brave, and it's paid off for them.
The names of Maguire and Martinez will be firmly etched into Oxford United's history now. Can they go on and win it?
Concentrate now, Oxford. Don't be complacent, don't start thinking about that replay. At least see this job out here to get that creditable draw.
Well, that thought he was going to give the free kick, but The ball bounces through and Stuani has put Middlesbrough back in front. He ghosted in, no one picked him up, and all of Oxford's hard work comes undone.
Oh, such a poor goal from an Oxford perspective. Just talking about those concentration levels, you just know as a player you're tired, you've switched off, it's been a substitution. Look, they've got all the players back, they should be set up. Stop the ball going in, and they just shouldn't concede from that situation. That's untidy. And the ball just finds its way through to Stuani, who finishes really well. A little bit untidy in the middle of the goal. Such a poor goal. That will haunt them.
Nelson was hauling the great